Last week, Dallas Cowboys fans had to say goodbye to a fan favorite. For the last 7 years, Beasley had been a fixture on the roster. Often underutilized due to his place on the pecking order, Beasley nevertheless provided a much-needed security to both Romo and Prescott. When the Buffalo Bills came calling, however, the Cowboys simply could not match the price tag of $29 million over 4 years with $14.4 million guaranteed. With Prescott, Ezekiel, Elliott and Amari all due for extensions and DeMarcus Lawrence still not signed long-term, Beasley was now a luxury and no longer a necessity. Armed with Allen Hurns, forgotten rookie Cedric Wilson and newcomer Devin Smith, not to mention 7 picks in the upcoming NFL Draft, adding a replacement for Beasley may not have even been necessary. Still, the Dallas Cowboys went out and signed former Packers receiver Randall Cobb to a 1-year, $5 million deal. The question now becomes, did the Dallas Cowboys upgrade their third receiver spot at a discounted rate? Well, for one, that $5 million isn't exactly $5 million. Cobb's base salary is $2 million with a $2 million signing bonus, so only $2 million is guaranteed. He carries a $4.56 million cap hit, with the remaining $1 million tied to his roster spot on the game day 46. Based on that, Cobb's cap hit to the Cowboys this year is nearly $2 million less than Beasley's for the Bills. Chalk up a W for Dallas. Cobb also has better career numbers than Beasley, although there is a little bit of skewed perception here. Cobb has 470 total receptions for 5,524 yards and 41 touchdowns. He has 4 seasons with 65 receptions, 3 seasons with 800 yards and 3 seasons with 6 or more touchdowns. Beasley has 319 total receptions for 3,271 yards and 23 touchdowns. He has just 2 seasons with 65 receptions, 1 season with 800 yards, and in no time did ever eclipse 6 touchdowns in a season. To be fair, Cobb also played in a more pass-happy offense with a guy who just so happens to be considered one of the best quarterbacks in the game. That tends to help matters. Still, it's hard not to argue Cobb has had the more prestigious career. Yet another win for the boys. The risk here really just centers on Cobb's ability to stay healthy. This should be the biggest concern here, as this tends to be something Dallas covets in free agency. Even though Randall Cobb has been in the league 1 year longer than Beasley, he has only played in 2 more games. Twice Cobb has played in 9 games or less in a season, and only twice has been available for all 16. Beasley, meanwhile, has played in every single game since 2014, minus the 2017 finale against Philadelphia, which was meaningless as the Dallas Cowboys were eliminated from playoff contention the week prior. Will Cobb's questionable availability be an issue for the Dallas Cowboys in 2019? Only time will tell. Next, Dallas Cowboys' 15 best free agent acquisitions of all time. Thankfully, they do have a plethora of other options already in camp if things look dicey early. If Cobb is able to give Dallas, say, 13 games this year, it's hard to see how he does not at least mimic a normal Beasley annual output. Because of that, I think you have to say that the Dallas Cowboys actually won in free agency this time.